Champion Sports Film. We film your sports games. Champion Sports Film. We record your game, you review, analyze, and improve. Champion Sports Films. Individual, team, and tournament packages available. Champion Sports Films. Highlight recruitment video service for high schools, colleges, clubs. Share your highlight videos with coaches and colleges. Champion Sports Films. Individual, team, and tournament packages available. Champion Sports Films. Improve and create more opportunities. Keep and share your sport memories and social networks.
It's EEW Steel Trading LLC, and it's the ladies and gentlemen in the white jerseys. So, with the helmet with the white band, please come on out. Roxy Riggs Mounter. Roxy, please come on out for the crowd. Roxy, all right, there she is. Grace Mooger is going to go get a new mallet, so we'll skip to Kendall Plankware, number 3. Kendall on the beautiful gray pony. And then number 4, Billy Mooger, he was the umpire, and he's the team captain here for EE Steel Trading LLC, and he's the father of Grace Mooger, who is getting a new mallet. She's the young lady playing number 2. We've got a lineup of -1 goal for Roxy Riggs Mounter. Grace Mooger is -1. Kendall Plank is 0, and Billy Mooger 3 goals. Highest rated player on the field today. There he is on the Palomino pony. All right, looks like they're ready to go, and of course, you know, CW Petroleum, Prinsloo Brain Lab, they have the advantage. They're nice and warmed up after playing Truckers 1 and 2. Let's see if Billy and company have something to say about that. All right, we are in action here. Start of the third Trucker, backhand shot. Billy Mooger looking for Kendall Plank. Kendall on a beautiful gray pony. Good defense there. Number 2, Chris Williams, and Billy in good position there. Billy coming out sharp here in the third Chucker with a beautiful shot down the field looking for Grace. Here's Grace Mooger, the daughter of Billy. Number 2 with a nice setup shot. Here we go. Grace, ball goes off the side of her mallet. Perfect for Kendall Plank. Kendall with a nice follow through. Puts it through for the score. Billy Mooger and company coming out with great teamwork. Billy Mooger, Grace Mooger, and then finally capped off there by Kendall Plank. Look for Kendall. She's in the red helmet. Easy to find out there. One of our better riders here at the Houston Polo Club. They're going to line up in midfield. It is 1-0. And Prinsloo is going to be rallying his troops here, saying, come on, guys. We can't be giving up those quick goals. All right, coming out with it. It's going to be Chris Williams. He's known to score from the line out. Williams pressured there by number 4, Billy. Billy in good position. 4th miss, or whatever, but he's going to be next to it on the cut shot, and Billy had to put the hook on Mark Prinsloo. This could be the difference. Here's Sarah Prinsloo fighting hard against number 2, Grace Mooger, and the ball is in dangerous territory. Billy now putting a hammer on it, clearing it. He's going to keep it himself. Billy not out of danger quite yet. Ball is kicked out of there by Sarah Prinsloo, and Billy coming away with it. Patience is the key here, and Billy knows that. Billy drawing the whistle there. Chad Bowman, he was the pro playing on the purple team here. The umpire. Chad on the bald-faced dark pony. Anxious to see where the players or the umpire positions the ball. I guess in the midfield stripe for penalty 5. Billy Mooger doing a good job there, and Grace Mooger fighting hard, getting the hook off on one of those players so she cannot score. Leaves the ball there for the team captain Billy, and Billy with nice patience waiting for the dust to settle and eventually picking up the penalty. And I was right, here we go. Penalty 5 from the midfield stripe. Billy Mooger winds up, sends a booming shot downfield. Chris Williams in good position there for the defense, though. He's going to look over his shoulder and finds out that he has plenty of time to make an offensive offside neck shot. Puts it into the corner of the field. Kendall Plank on it. She's going to have to leave it, though. Kendall Plank now with a backhand shot. Nope, she knew she was going to foul. Now Sarah Prinsloo. Prinsloo now, crossing midfield. Prinsloo, still with it. Loses it. It looks like the ball is punched into the ground by the pony. So we've got a dead ball here at midfield. 5:20 on the clock. Nobody can get that one out. Pony stepped on it. EEW, Steel Trading, LLC. Once again, the players in the white bandage. Roxy Riggs Mounter. She's -1. Grace Moodger's at number 2. She's -1. Kendall Plank in the red helmet. And, of course, Billy Moodger on the Palomino pony. He'll be everywhere. He's the number 4 3-goal player. So they will either leave the ball there or dig it out. Either way, they've got a new ball, and we are back in action here as Chad Bowman puts the ball in play for us. Near side shot. That's Chris Williams. He's going to lose it here to Grace Moodger. Grace with a tail shot. Doesn't travel quite as far as she wanted it to, and it's picked up here by Chris Williams, working both sides of the pony. Chris looking in shape. Backhand shot there. Kendall Plank with a nice tail shot, looking for Billy, and she finds him. Here's Billy. Knows exactly where Chris is, and Chris coming through with a near side backhander, looking for Mark Prinsloo. This could be dangerous, and it's going to be Kendall Plank. She better get on her pony, because Mark, he's going to keep it there on the near side neck shot, hardest shot at Polo, near side neck shot. Mark Prinsloo through for the score. That's a beautiful goal there by Mark Prinsloo. He's going to be happy with himself, as he needed to tie it up there, and they're going to go back to midfield. So good play in there by Chris Williams and Mark Prinsloo. Players line back up. It's going to be the white team trying to score at the north end of the field. Coming away with it is Chris Williams, but Grace Moodger is there. But all she does is help out. Chris Williams, open shot. Grace, well mounted here in the third chuck. This is Mr. Clark. James Clark still with it, along with Wards. Ball pops up and lands right in front of Billy Moodger. There's Billy with a winding backhand shot. Doesn't get all of it that he wanted. Picked up now. Billy Moodger against Mark Prinsloo. Prinsloo now with it. Here's Prinsloo. Prinsloo's gonna tell Sarah to follow him up. Here's Mark Prinsloo trying to keep it himself. Mark Prinsloo in good scoring position. Good setup shot. All he's got to do is watch it through, and he does. He pokes it through for the score. Mark Prinsloo. 2-1's your score. And they're going to line up. So what we had was a quick goal by the white team to come away 1-0, and now we've got 2 consecutive goals here for the green team. So Mark Prinsloo has rallied his troops quite nicely, and they now have a 1-goal advantage. The ball is kicked out there. Straight backhander. Grace Moodger finds it on the offside, and a whistle stops our clock. Billy Moodger against Mark Prinsloo, and it looks like Billy gets the foul. Throw. Sifuni and Bowman doing a good job today as the mounted umpires for us. Penalty shot, number 4 coming up here. 60-yard variety. Coming away for the white team. It's that crafty Billy Moodger setting up the defensive player and drawing the whistle. Billy's one of the best at drawing fouls. And Billy will have a chance to tee the ball up. Here he is on that Palomino pony. He's going to send his 3 ladies up. Position themselves on either side of the goal, so the white team players are trying to keep the ball in bounds should Billy's shot be off to the side. Defensive team, the green team's going to try to stop the ball at all costs. Here's Billy, winds up well over the heads of the players and through for the score. He hits the digital scoreboard or the clock. Beautiful shot, Billy Moodger. Feeling the oats today. Number 4. Billy looking good. All right, tying it up, 2-2. I'd like to thank Tejas Custom Boots as a new 2018 sponsor. Tejas has been in the Houston custom boot manufacturer since 1984. Make sure and check them out as we've got a whistle on the play here. Grace Mudra against the opposing number 2, Chris Williams. All right, whistle on the play. Against the number 2 for the white team, leads to a penalty shot from the spot of the foul. This is a penalty 5. Mark Prinsloo, decked out in red. Prinsloo winds up, sends a shot down the field. Looking for Chris Williams. Williams now comes away with it, evades the hook, and he's trying to get past 2 Mudras, but the second one he can't get past. Grace Mudra with the hook. Leaves it there for Daddy Mudra. Backhand shot. It is into a pony. And working the near side. That's James Clark. Good play against the 3-goal player, and coming away with it is Billy. Billy now on the offside. Billy, he's got his daughter back there as a safety valve. Elects to send her up forward to receive the pass now that he's in good position. Looks for the next shot, doesn't get what he wanted. Mark Prinsloo trying to make him pay for it, and Mark, perhaps a little bit too hard. Grace coming up to hook on the offside. And she stays on the right side of the line and steals it from Prinsloo. Ball's picked up here by Kendall Plank. Here's Kendall against Sarah Prinsloo. Kendall Plank against Sarah. Now Kendall, number 3, right here in front of the crowd. Make sure to put your hands together for number 3, Kendall Plank. Fighting Texas Aggies. Ball's kicked up forward. Now, number 2's got it. Working on the near side, that's Grace Mudra. The ball's left there for Mark Prinsloo. Prinsloo turning it the other way. Billy Mudra telling his team to mark up, and Mark didn't get the shot that he wanted. Clark has to give Billy this shot. Billy, who is not ready, puts the backhander on it, and Sarah Prinsloo is right there for the defense with a nice open shot, using the width of the field. She's going to come back to the line. Now Kendall Plank against her. All right, that horn marks 32nd provisional overtime here in Chucker number 3. Prinsloo, he's got plenty of time, and he's got a good angle. Mark Prinsloo with a cut shot towards goal. Flagger, help me out. Over the back line and wide to the right. Bad luck there for Mark Prinsloo coming. That horn, or that whistle, is going to mark the end of Chucker number 3. We've got great action here in the second phase of our round robin. Chucker number 3 comes to an end. They're playing in the bounce house or playing in the sand or whatever they're doing. Make sure and gather them up here towards the end of this Chucker so they can participate in the egg drop. All right, so the last play of the third Chucker was a shot that was wide down at the south end of the field by Prinsloo. And Billy Mudra is going to put the ball in play here for us. They've got the entire field to make up. They've got the wind going in their favor, though. But they've got to get past the stingy defense of the green team. 2-2 is your score here. We've got an excellent game here to start us off on this beautiful Easter Sunday. All right, I think we might be waiting on a player. Either way, Houston Polo Club is proud to be the largest polo club in the world and the United States, of course. Please join our team. We've got some new players out there that made it onto the Sunday field. That could be you. So check out our instructors team, and maybe you could be the next polo player here on Sunday. We're back in action. It's going to be Billy Mudra against Mark Prinsloo, and Billy is, man, he's drawing those fouls. He'll drive you nuts out there. Good job, Billy. So they're going to advance the ball to the midfield stripe. Spoonie's going to drop that ball right there. We've got a penalty 5 coming up here for Billy Moodger and company. About 16 seconds have expired. And Billy will put the ball in play here for us here. He is on the Bay Pony. He's got 3 ladies up to receive the pass. And he looks to go to Kendall Plank. Here's Kendall Plank now in good position. Was Sarah Prinsloo, making it look like Kendall was open, but she was not. In fact, playing a great free safety role there. The ball's left there for Mark Prinsloo. Mark with a nice neck shot, and here comes Chris Williams on a good-looking pony. Chris Williams letting the pony run out. Chris Williams, number 2. Here he is in the corner. He's looking for a neck shot here, or he's going to have to check out. He doesn't like the speed. Number 2 against number 2. That's Grace Moodger. She pins him into the corner. Backhander, Kendall Plank. Ooh, dangerous play. Sends it to Mark Prinsloo. Prinsloo was waiting patiently for it, knew exactly where it was going. Here's Mark Prinsloo, overrides it, whistle on the play, stops our clock, 6:27. The 2 team captains battling it out there. Maybe we have an inadvertent high hook. I couldn't really tell what the play was there. I think it was an inadvertent high hook. My final answer. So what we're going to do is put the ball at the penalty 2 stripe. This is a 30-yard penalty shot. It's a free throw. White team cannot defend. The wind has picked up here in the 4th chucker, blowing right into the face of this is James Clark on the attempt. Clark with a nice shot on goal, through for the score, and that was a crucial penalty conversion there by James Clark. Foul drawn by Mark Prinsloo. So they'll line up at midfield with a 1-goal advantage over the white team. And wow, that was a good string of events there. Sarah Prinsloo putting the backhand shot on it to start us out, and Mark Prinsloo with a neck shot sends it up to Chris Williams. Williams did a lot of work there on that pony with the star right here along the member's sides. And then Prinsloo was fouled in front of the goal, leading to a penalty conversion there by the other teammate, James Clark. Now, here's Billy Moodger. Billy with a good answer, but the ball goes out of bounds, and the clock will continue to tick as we approach 5 minutes here in the 4th chucker. 3-2 is your score. Green team leads the white team. So Billy coming out well out of the lineup, but he got a little bit too much mustard on that one, and looks like there was a foul. So Mark Prinsloo putting the ball in play with a booming shot down the field. Who's going to be next? It's going to be Chris Williams. Chris, full of speed here on that Dark Bay pony. Here's Chris Williams. He's looking for a cut shot now. He's going to have to check up. Williams now with a cut shot. Doesn't cut it as much as he wants, but luckily he didn't hit it too hard and had a second chance on it. Now a whistle stops our clock. Going to be going the other way in favor of the white, I think. Under 5 minutes here in the 4th chucker. Billy Moodger's team down by 1. He's got plenty of time, but he's got to make up just about the entire field. So Billy has Kendall to the right of him, Grace to the left, and down the center is Roxy Griggs Mounter. Now Chris Williams using speed. Near side backhand shot. Complete to the team captain Mark Prinsloo. When in doubt, give it to Mark. And Mark against Kendall Plank. Forced to go with the backhand shot. And Kendall there. Kendall, her shot hops over the mallet of Chris Williams and picked up now. It's going to be Billy Moodger. Billy does not want to hit it too hard and lose it to Prinsloo, but at the same time he's got Sarah Prinsloo there trying to hook it. And Mark, or Billy, sends it down the field, but in good position. Chris Williams, he's seen that play 1,000 times. He's there for the backhand shot. Oh, but it doesn't connect. And Kendall Plank is going to work behind him. Kendall, ball hops over her mallet. Bad luck there. It's going to be Sarah Prinsloo leaving it for green, and we've got a little timeout here as number 1 Needs to collect her pony. Looks like she's all right though. She's back on her feet. We've got some live music and some live action going on. And that's a pretty good job there. Is that Chad or Nick? That's Nick Safuni playing pickup, man. Good job there, Nick. Just about 4 minutes to go, and we'll get the number 1 player back on her pony. And no harm, no foul. We do have a stop in play though, 4 minutes. Moet Chandon, Houston Polo Club's official champagne and wine sponsor. Moet has been associated with the sparkling success and glamour ever since the house was founded in 1743. Discover their vineyard, values and dedication to making fine champagnes. Thank you, Moet Chandon, for being the Houston Polo Club. Sneak peek of them with the Land Rover. I think they have that sport wagon on display here in a couple minutes for halftime. So they're going to line the players up, throw the ball in, and it pops back all the way back to the number 4s, and it's going to be Billy Mooger with a straight backhand, deflected off of Mark Prinsloo, the number 3. Prinsloo now turning the play. Here's Mark in the red helmet. Billy Mooger in good position for the defense, and Kendall Plank coming up to pressure Mark Prinsloo. Near side, doesn't get the shot that he wanted, was Billy Mooger. Now we're past midfield with Mark Prinsloo there. And Billy is going to play the miss and keep it himself. He's got the team captain there way back for the defense. Deep neck shot. Billy Mooger, beautiful shot. Nobody there to pick it up though. Chris Williams looking over his shoulder. Williams playing a great game here on this pony, this dark bay pony with a star. Clearly one of his favorites. Backhander Kendall Plank does not connect. Chris Williams has to leave it. James Clark next on it. Billy loses it to the pressure of James Clark. Now Mark Prinsloo puts a backhander on it. And Prinsloo passes to himself. Prinsloo now will take the man out. The 2 number 3s battling out. And coming back to the ball is now Prinsloo. That's textbook play right there. But he doesn't get the shot that he wanted. Sarah Prinsloo now. Sarah gets him closer, but it's backed out of there by Billy Mooger. Billy felt that asphalt coming up quick. We're still inside 20 yards. It's going to be Mark Prinsloo. Mark Prinsloo through for the score, tying the ball game up, and Billy thought about putting him out on it and knew he would have fouled. Oh, yep, it's going to be 4-2. Mark Prinsloo there with a great play, helped out by Sarah Prinsloo. All right, now's a great time to gather up the kiddos. We're about 2 minutes away from halftime, so grab your little kids, and I'll ask you to line them up on the boards here in a couple minutes. All right, back in action here. 2-goal lead. Good game here for the green team against both teams. Mark Prinsloo puts a near side neck shot on it, and it pops out there for Grace Mooger. Grace with a good backhand shot. Meets some ponies, and it's going to be Chris Williams. Williams now tops it. Williams getting everything he can out of this pony here in the 4th chucker. And the ball's left for Kendall Plank. Kendall puts a backhand shot on it. Going for it is going to be Billy. Billy picks it up underneath the pony of Mark Prinsloo. Prinsloo has to give him one play. It's going to be Billy Mooger approaching midfield with it. Mark tries to steal it by tapping it forward. He misses though. It's going to be Billy Mooger with a deep shot towards goal. Billy says, "Here you go, young ladies. Run after it." Nobody there except Mark Prinsloo. Prinsloo hustling back with a backhand shot. And who's going to pick it up? It's going to be Grace Mooger coming through for it. Oh, but she tops it. Away backhander there by Kendall Plank into a crowd of ponies. Mark Prinsloo coming away with it. Under a minute to go here. They have a 2-goal lead. Mark Prinsloo looking for a booming shot. If he can get it. Mark Prinsloo buys some time. Nice follow through. Mark in cruise control here. 39 seconds on the clock. Mark trying to get away from Grace Muger and put that final cherry on top. And Mark Prinsloo, whistle on the play stop. And we do have a whistle right before the end of the chukker. Looks like Grace Muger drawing the foul. We're going to be going the other way with a penalty 5. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your kid. Keep your head on a swivel though, we still have 30 seconds to go. It's going to be Kendall Plank, Billy Muger now, the shot. 30 seconds on the clock. It's going to be Chris Williams. Chris trying to kill ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and line your kids up on the